What's up, guys? It is Alicia and we are back with another video. Today we're going to be going over my favorite 3 boot camps because a lot of you all have been interested in getting started in tech and you just don't know where to start or what is the best route to take. But before we get into it, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. We will be dropping weekly content on this channel. And if you see anything in here that you want to give your opinion on, feel free to flood the comment section with your thoughts and feedback and testimony. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. Now, coming in at number 1 for me is going to be Course Careers, right? You can actually see it in the background, checking out some of their courses. Now, the reason why I'm a huge fan of Course Careers is because, one, it is the least expensive boot camp that I have found to date out there on the internet. It has a variety of roles like tech sales, accounting, IT, software development, you name it, they can teach you how to do it. Now, it isn't inexpensive, as I mentioned. Check the link in my bio for a discount code off of the course. And the reason why I like to mention the price point is because a lot of people are looking into breaking into tech to make more money, and they might not have that extra capital to spend, a couple $1,000s on a course. But even more importantly, when we get into the content and the material, it is a self-paced program. And that also means that you can move as fast as your heart desires. And I know for a lot of people who are interested in making more money, they don't necessarily have 3, 4, 5, 6 months to sit and go through a boot camp. They're trying to consume the content as fast as possible so that way they can get out there and start applying to jobs. Another very helpful piece to this puzzle of Course Careers is that they also help with brushing up your LinkedIn, brushing up your resume, and how to prep you for interviews. So that way you're just not learning the skill sets to how to go get into IT or how to go get into data analytics, but you are also learning what you need to know to go and apply for roles, as well as how to navigate through your interviews. Now, they also have a resume database as well. And what's cool about that is you can actually put your resume in a database and employers can search for you through their actual form. So a lot of value for a low price point. And they also offer payment plans, right? So that's all about Course Careers. Now, switching it up and talking about number 2, we also have Careerist. Now, this is a little bit more expensive of a boot camp, but I know there are some people who are out there like, look, Alicia, I'm willing to pay a little bit more to be instructor led, to have, set times and classes that I have to show up for. That way it holds me accountable. And I love that aspect also. Another part that makes it worth paying a little bit more money if you can afford to do it is that it comes with a 4-week internship. So let's say you are interested in becoming a manual tester. Once you take the actual course, you can then do an active 4-week internship that's going to allow you to have a little bit more confidence to speak to those skills and also put it on your resume. They also afford you the opportunity to have some mock tech interviews, which is super helpful for you to kind of brush off the nerves and start to expect what employers are going to ask you in their interview process. And similar to Course Careers, they do have flexible payment plan options. Now, one of the cons to that is that since it is a live-led class, you can't start immediately. Meaning if you were interested right now in becoming a QA manual tester, or let's say UX UI design, since we already talked about QA manual testers, right? If you were interested in starting as a UX UI design person, you would have to enroll in the course and then wait for that start date to begin to actually start consuming the content. So it does set you back from getting started, but you will have that accountability and that kind of cohort feel to going through the process. And last but not least, coming in at number 3, we have TripleTen. And what I love about TripleTen is they give students the opportunity to do an externship with companies that they've actually partnered with. And I think that's a pretty cool way to get that experience. Similar to Careers, this is going to be an instructor-led scenario. Of course, you'll have access to recorded content if you miss the live sessions for whatever reason, but you will have that cohort feel going through the process. Also, this is a boot camp that offers cybersecurity. I know a bunch of you all have asked me about that, and this platform does have a built-out content for cybersecurity, as well as some of the other more popular ones like tech sales, UX, UI design, and quality assurance. Similar to Careers and Course Careers, they do have flexible payment plan options to help you with getting your tuition recovered. And Careers and TripleTen both offer money back guarantees. Check out their website to understand more about the policy. But essentially, if you were to complete the course and not be, offered a position within an X amount of time, you could be reimbursed your full tuition. So that's how confident that these companies are about standing behind what it is that they're offering to students. So I didn't necessarily rank these in any particular order, but those are my top 3 boot camps that I recommend: Course Careers, Careers, and TripleTen. The one thing that I love is that they are all hyper focused on helping you not only learn the skill sets, but also helping you land the jobs. And I've had people that I've referred these courses to who have actually been able to successfully break into tech with 0 experience. So it doesn't matter if you were in the hospitality space, you were in the dental space, you were in nursing, you name it. There are a lot of transferable skills no matter where you are right now, even if it's being an Uber driver. So don't let any of those preconceived notions hold you back from pulling the trigger. I will have all the links down below to all of the websites with an additional discount to them. And if you've ever used any of these platforms to break into tech, feel free to drop it in the comments and let others know how it's worked out for you, how fast you were able to do it, and anything you recommend or you wish you knew sooner before actually going in and doing one of these boot camps. But like, comment, and subscribe, because we will be back next week with more tech content.